After the first year, my freshman year, I was ready to kind of take a little break and take a step back. And I went to Italy, studied at a language institute in Florence. And when I came back, I realized that I hadn't considered how much I was going to fall in love with all things Italian, and that I didn't want it to remain what I call in my scrapbook. I wanted it to stay in my life and even grow. I went to the Italian department and I said, look, I just got back from studying abroad. I don't know if the language I have acquired in this time will apply to an Italian degree, but I'm willing to give it a try. So I talked to them and I did place out of some, but more interestingly, they explained to me that the Italian degree involved not just language, but art and history and culture and literature and politics, and that got me even more excited. It wasn't just the language. I have such unbelievably fond memories of my time in the Italian department. Despite being very rushed to just cross things off my list to get the degree done in such a short period of time, I made sure that my time in class mattered. My primary identity in Italy is an actress, and everything I had studied at the U of A for my Italian degree became directly, not even indirectly, directly applicable to what I was doing in my everyday life and in my career. I remember being in Ron Turpenning's class and going over some literature, possibly I Promessi Sposi, and it was enough of an introductory level class that it was in English, and we had read the work in English in the translation. I knew that I wasn't getting all of it in the English, and the way he taught it to us really showed me that there was even more. I remember the intimate classes with him because there were so few of us at that very, very last highest level of language class with him that it changed from a lesson to this cultural experience, and that took it to a whole new level. It was no longer a class. It was really ingraining it in your abilities and in your sort of subconscious ability that you start to think and dream in Italian, and you say things in Italian on accident. And that, at that level of the courses that I was in here at the U of A, is where that began to happen, and that's what I attribute it to. I came to the Humanities College as an artist. There is something about a humanities education that really speaks to developing sensitivity and awareness and tolerance. I think that is something that my education in the humanities here brought to me, that is not only part of my everyday life, but really helped make me a better person. It could sound sort of oversimplistic, but an education where you are forced to recognize and respect and learn about other cultures can't help but make you more a human as your first identity.